Guys, this is the Beep and Repeat series, old videos that I bring back to give another life and to give you some tips. And today, I want to talk about working the sand, the wet sand and the dry sand. When you go to the beach, you don't always have to go into the water. A lot of people don't. And for many years, I didn't. Now I primarily water hunt now. In the last hour, I'll get out and work the dry sand to dry off. If you're working that dry sand, you're going to see here all these rings, earrings, coins, everything was found in the dry sand. I'm going to give you a few tips. We're going to talk about the towel line again, different areas that I check. And this is just to encourage you, when you go to the beach, it's okay to work the sand. A lot of people do. In fact, last week when I went to the beach, I was the only one in the water, and there was 4 other detectors working the sand. You can find a lot of coins, items that fall out of their pockets, keys, toy cars. But when you work the water, you're always going to find your more precious metals, the gold and the silver, and that's why I work the water. But there's a lot of times too when it's either too windy, the waves are too rough, I'll get up there and zigzag or work a towel line or even do a grid. We're going to talk about doing a grid as well to find those items that drop out of their pockets. A lot of people will take off the jewelry, put it in a little cup holder on the chair, or they'll put it on the towel. They get up, they forget, and boom, it's in the sand. Check this video out. It's all, again, wet and dry sand. And let me know what you think. Let me know what you found up in the dry sand as well. I'd love to hear. Well, here we go, folks, working the sand at the beach. I'm considering the dry sand all the way down to the water's edge. Volleyball courts, around the chairs, the towel line, you name it, you're going to find some amazing items. The good thing about working the dry sand, you're always going to find a good assortment of items. Well, guys, I'm using the Equinox 800 right here, working the dry sand on the beach, and I get a target and glasses. You're always going to find glasses. I found 2 pair last week at the beach, and those are pretty cool to find. And then you can't not find toy cars. They're there. Kids love to play with them. There's toy cars all over the place. You're going to find those from time to time as well. They're pretty cool too. Here's another one that I found at the beach with the Expedius 2. Nice little. Folks, you're always going to find some change. It's all over the place. Just work that dry sand back and forth. You'll pick up a couple of dollars or more in change. It's falling out of their pockets as they're sitting in a chair, reaching into their pockets to get their keys out or the cell phone. So work it good. It's out there. You're going to find it. You just got to go in a grid kind of back and forth or around the towel line here, and you're going to find that change just like you see right here. All of this working the dry sand. I found these 3 rings at Clearwater Beach, and all of these were in the dry sand. Got a gold ring on the left, and on the far right, 18 karat white gold with diamonds in the dry sand. There's another ring. That's with a bounty hunter back in 2010, and I found that on a beach. I forget what beach. It's a nice little ring. And tungsten rings, plenty of those to be found as well. Metals, but this is a gold ring up in the dry sand. Now, if you see some of the Christmas decoration on here, this was a Christmas special video. That's why you see it at. I just did add that in there just so you know. But this is me finding a nice gold ring at the beach on this Christmas special edition video, 14 karat gold with little diamond chips. And I'm using the Equinox 800. So this has been a while. I haven't had that machine for 3 years. And looks like I'm going to make a find right here. Let's see what we got. And bam, it's an earring. I told you, the earrings all over the place. See, it's just amazing how many that you find. I think I found 3 or 4 the last time that I was at the beach metal detecting. Right here is another little earring. I wasn't sure if this was a tongue ring or what the heck, belly button, or yeah, I'm not real sure, but I think now it's an earring looking at it. But again, you find these pretty much all the time. What the heck? Oh, it's an earring. Look at that. I literally walked an hour. Ridiculous. The heck is that? That's a little, that's a cool looking earring. It's got a piece of glass or stone. It's an earring. First find an earring. Hey, buddy. First find an earring. Yeah. Look at that. A little deeper. Oh, I see it. I think it's a cap. Probably a beer top or something. I see something down here. Oh no, guys, look. Another ring. Look at that bad boy. Holy smokes. I just want to sit and gaze at it. That, oh, it's got a little diamond. Holy smokes. Definitely one of the craziest finds I ever had. I call this the Pimp Daddy ring. Found this at St. Pete Beach. Now, when you work in the sand all the way down to the water, guys, that's where I found this solid gold 14 karat anchor pendant, Vero Beach, right at the water's edge. So a lot of times you're going to find some things as people sit down there with their chair. Now, I'm getting a signal here with the Equinox 800. And it's right at the break, and that's a good place to check as well, walking the edge. Look at here, another ring. That's a pretty cool find. So don't forget to check that. Bring some flip-flops or Crocs or something where you can get, if you get your feet wet, you can work that edge as well. Good place to check right when you get there, nice and early. And you're going to find definitely some jewelry at that edge. There's another nice ring I found. That was in the dry sand. Oh, guys, look at that. See there. A little bit of bling. Now, when you work at the beach, keep an eye out for where the people are sitting. You see right here, you can tell there was 2 chairs. They had their feet down in the sand. That's a great place to check because items fall out of their pocket or off the towels. So when you see a spot like this, go over it. And I'm using the XP Deus 2 on this. Got a Target ID right in the center. So whatever this is, I'm pretty sure it fell out of their pocket or maybe off of something they had sitting down in the sand and they forgot about it. So go over it nice and good. You're going to see those all over the beach. So that's why you have to get there early before everybody gets out there in that towel line, and especially before that machine. Right there it is. I can see it in between the coil. You want to get there before that machine also cleans the beach and covers up all those spots. So that's another good reason to get there early. Oh yeah, this was a bracelet that I found. Nice little bracelet. So again, check those areas where you see the chairs were sitting, and you're going to find something, I guarantee you. Yeah, that is good. Ring. Dang sure is. Here's another friendly reminder. If you don't do this, if you're new to metal detecting, you can drag your scoop. Just drag it behind you, and you see these grids. You can see I'm going back and forth, and if you want to grid the beach out, that's a great way to do it. I simply just walk and I drag the scoop as I'm metal detecting, of course, but you just pull that scoop, it's going to leave a mark, and you can get a nice grid on the beach. When you're on the beach and you get done digging your hole, always, there's no exception, cover your hole up. It's the right thing to do. Don't leave a hole, give us a bad name. Cover it up and move on. Ooh, look at that beautiful sunrise. Clouds are breaking up. It's going to be a beautiful day. All right, guys, another area that you want to check. I got done working the chairs. Now, right through here, they just cleaned this with that machine. But this is what you call the towel line area. You can see there's a couple of chairs. Probably by 11 o'clock, this will be packed with towels. People want to get it as close as they can to the water. And this is a great area to get right through here. See where that chair is? Probably right in the center of that. So you see where I'm at. I just talked about the towel line, straight down, getting a 91, 92, right in here. So it could be a quarter. Could be something really nice. Still in the hole. I like to turn just a little bit, hit it from a different angle. It's right in here. Taking another turn, it could be a little deeper. Let's go down a little deeper. We got it that time. Another thing I like to do is dump it out of the scoop. It's definitely in there. If I move it with my foot, then it's a little easier to check, and you don't have as much sand to deal with. Now I know it's right in here. I can hear it. Yes. In the scoop, as they say. Let's shake it and see what this target ID is. And it's a quarter. Very last one I want to show you is a ring I just found. It's 18 karat gold. Holy cow. Oh, get out. The first dig, guys. Look. It's a ring. Oh, that is heavy. That is gold. First dig, St. Pete Beach. Got me a ring. Oh, it says it's 18K. I can see it on the inside. Holy smokes. Oh, what a way to start the day. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed this beep and repeat series on working the sand at the beach. Now, please just take a moment right now. If you're not subscribed, hit that button or hit the like button and leave me a comment. I noticed that a majority of the people that watch the video are not subscribed, and well over 1,000. So just take that time, and it would mean so much to me to hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.